Alright, what we got here is the Mandroid Build-A-Figure from the Captain America Winter Soldier movie line. And well, I have one, but you can have two. And I actually just finished getting the parts to complete my second Mandroid. Truthfully, I wasn't really working too hard to find another one. I just happened to come across some parts of another, and truthfully, I do want maybe a total of 3 altogether. I just like that odd number, but I really wish I had some arms. Oh, wait a minute. There. And anyone that's army building knows the struggle with all these arms. They come from the Hydra Soldier and AIM Soldier goons. So I'm gonna build this Mandroid real quick. Big shout out to my homie Rich, aka El Sinestro. We've been friends on Instagram for a minute now. Friends on Facebook. We belong to a couple similar groups together, and in one particular group on Facebook, shout out to my goons. A couple weeks ago, I posted a pic of the Shield Agent 3-pack, which you see here, and the ridiculous price that True Canada has them for. They're selling them for $25. Yeah, that's basically $25 a pop for each figure, which is normal cost for a fig. But you know, when you get the box sets, you expect a little discount because you're buying more at once. And I made a post and I posted it on the page saying that was just a ridiculous price. I'll wait until these go on clearance. Rich, kind enough person, said, hey, in the US, they're currently on sale for about $40 US. And he offered to ship them out at cost. Took care of the shipping. I got the figs within a week. I didn't even have to pay anything until it arrived. So I mean, that just kind of blew me away. The power of the community is just so amazing. Even though we've been following each other for a minute now, I mean, we're complete strangers, and the fact that it's this community, it's toys that brings us together, and I've experienced this since I've joined A.C.B.A. Just the power of the community, it's been so strong. It's definitely a beautiful thing. And thank you so much. I put a link to his Instagram page below. Please give him a click and a follow. And I'm not just doing that because he hooked me up, but he takes some amazing shots. In fact, I believe he was top 10 in the A.C.B.A. World Championship tournament from last year. And he, just like myself, I think we made it to the third round of the A.C.B.A. Photo Combat tournament. So dude's got some skills, and yeah, what can I say? Appreciate you, brother. It's all love. Alright, y'all, on the next one. Alright, y'all, back at it again with another display, and nothing crazy here. Basically showing off my DC animated / Batman Adventures villains that I've accumulated so far. We got the Joker up front, Two-Face to his left, Mr. Freeze to his right, and out of focus, unintentionally, is the Man-Bat. And put a light right on top of him so everybody can see. And I'm really digging these figures. They're not really meant as figures to be put in action shots, but as a collection of villains, they look awesome in the display. And I'll probably review these two, but just to back it up so you guys can see, really simple shot. It may seem like I have a lot of light sources here, but as you can tell by the shot, it's fairly dark, and even though the lights are filtered, if I were to throw them on there, it'd still be pretty bright. So I just kind of like to have them there as kind of light accents. You know, same thing I do with the finger lights. And this guy is initially here, and what that does is it brings a nice spotlight to the back, kind of like, you know, a soft lighting. And when I focus, it kind of you get a little hint of that man bat. So it's kind of aiming just so you can see his ears, and from that you know that that's man bat. And little setup. The reason why I have this little light I got at the dollar store, just to kind of accent Joker's face, make him look a little bit more menacing. So here's with the light on, light off, just accent, and also whitens that cutout. I don't like to do anything in my shots post. I like to do everything tangibly, A.C.B.A. way. And this is another example of a group portrait shot. I mean, pretty basic. We got 4 characters, but I'm still looking at my symmetry. So 1 in the front, 2 in the side, 1 in the back, and you know, it makes for a nice even shot. And the cutout, as always, a little red ball of wax, orange construction paper, man bats propped up, and yeah, I can do these portrait shots all day. But anytime I do any type of shot, especially for the Facebook page, I always like to add a little element of A.C.B.A. in it. And in this case, it's the cutout. I always like to add something, whether it's an effect, cutout, just something really simple here. Just wanted to get a shot of this Metroid creature from the world of Nintendo. It's a really dope display piece. I'm not going to really do much A.C.B.A. with it, but it's just something for the Nintendo collection. And what I intended on doing was doing POV type of shot, so something along the lines of this. And just like any other A.C.B.A. shot, sometimes you gotta get creative, you gotta step out the norm and zoom it out. This is how I took the shot. I basically just taped the figure on my desk so it gets a really low angle, because if he was standing up, he'd be covering. I'd have to take the photo like this, and I wanted the creature to kind of stand out and be more prominent, so kind of put him here a little lower and take the shot like this. Alternatively, what I could have done was stand up this figure and put a flight stand on the creature, but I was having a hard time balancing this guy. There's not too many spots here where I can actually put a flight stand. So again, got to think outside the box. And yeah, to illuminate this here, let me turn on the light here. This little guy here is a soft rubber plastic, clear plastic. So just like any other type of clear figure, to try and illuminate it and get it to stand out, blue-green finger lights. Blue-green finger lights just kind of gives it that hue, that glowing hue that you see in the video game. And yeah, really basic, really simple, but sometimes you gotta think outside the box. Alright, y'all, on the next one. Busted out my Chitari Army Builders Minimates, just messing around with some lighting techniques. Again, as always, try to maintain tangible is manageable. And I see a lot of pictures where it has that nice little reflection here. Just kind of, you see that infinite space. Yeah, I just wanted to bust out my Minimates, try something different. In fact, here, check this out. So let's zoom out so you guys can see my little contraption here. I'm actually turning the lights, it's a little dark. There you go. So this is me building my ghetto little light box. I just have some bins, have a light underneath, and as you can see, plain glass. Had to clean this mofo. Really nice, otherwise every little speck, every little dot can be seen. Black backdrop in the back. Again, give it that infinite space. So 2 light sources, one at the bottom, one at the top. And turn this light off again. So here's basically one shot. Now I'll turn off the top light source. You can see it shines from the bottom. A nice little effect there. And if I were to keep this on, turn off the bottom light source, then you just got light at the top. So I don't know, just messing around with different techniques, different ways to look at things. But yeah, A.C.B.A, you know, think outside the box as per usual. Alright, y'all, on to the next one. Alright, y'all. On to Alright, y'all. Been another episode of The Flip Side. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Feedback is always appreciated. And make sure you subscribe. Come up with something a little different. Not sure if most of you guys caught that, but basically gave you guys 4 different displays from 4 different lines, using different techniques for each of them in terms of lighting, whether it's a plain infinite black backdrop, whether it's a diorama piece, whether it's a light box. Hope you guys can see that within my pictures. I'm just having a blast. I'm having fun. This is definitely a passion of mine, and I'm gonna keep it going. And you know, not that I'm an expert by any means, far from it, but you know, you see things a little differently, and if you can take what maybe I'm showing you for my C-sides, my BTS behind the scenes, and that can inspire you to do something even bigger and better, hey, by all means, go ahead and do it. Hopefully I'm kind of just laying the foundation. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Next week, or coming soon, is episode 20. Can't believe I've done 20 of these bad boys. But yeah, that's a wrap. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!